The WBC have announced that they're set to hold 2 tournaments. One tournament will be held in the light middleweight division. The other tournament will be held in the welterweight division. And the objective of these tournaments is to find a suitable and definitive #1 challenger for Floyd Mayweather's WBC title in each respective division. Now, apparently these tournaments are going to take around 18 months to complete, by which time Floyd Mayweather may well be retired or may well have relinquished those world titles. So it's not just to find a challenger for Floyd Mayweather, but it's also to find possibly a successor to Floyd Mayweather, or the cream of the crop to fight for the vacant title should Floyd be retired in 18 months' time when the tournament comes to its conclusion. Now the interesting thing is, and this doesn't surprise me, it's very political. The interesting thing is the WBC have since come out, since initially announcing these tournaments would take place, they've since come out and basically admitted that Amir Khan and Canelo Alvarez will be exempt from these tournaments. They said, well, you know, it's very difficult because Khan and Canelo are on a different level of earning than the rest of the guys. So they're basically giving them an exemption. Canelo and Khan won't have to participate in those tournaments. How do you feel about that, people? But I'm guessing other people, I'm sure other people like Keith Thurman and, you know, people like that will have to participate in these WBC tournaments if they want to be ranked by the WBC as #1. Keith Thurman is the kind of guy who goes straight into the damn thing. He wants to get an opportunity against anyone, so he'll do it. Now, I'm not really in favor of these kind of tournaments unless the champions are going to be involved in the tournament. That's why the Super 6 was so good, because you had the champions in there. And the one champion who didn't participate in the tournament, Lucian Bute, he got a lot of criticism from the fans, and I think that was justifiable criticism. Why let the rest of the division beat each other up in competitive matches while you're still cherry picking? That's not cool. Styles make fights. Just because you fight the winner of the tournament, it doesn't necessarily, let's say you beat the winner of the tournament, it doesn't necessarily mean you'd beat everyone else who was in that tournament, because styles make fights. Even the winner of the tournament is not going to face everyone in that tournament. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not really a fan of these kind of tournaments unless the champions are going to participate. So unless Floyd is also in the tournament and Pacquiao's in the tournament, nah, I'm not really a fan of it. I'd like to see everyone. Like the heavyweight tournament that they had in the mid to late 80s with Tyson, that's the kind of tournament I like, where all the champions are involved and all the contenders. Yeah, I respect that. But this WBC tournament system where certain guys are getting exemptions, the champions are not involved. Come on, man. Like that's not really a tournament, is it? You know, that's just putting the guys who don't have any earning power together and making them fight. That's what that is. Whereas all the other guys who are either, you know, champions or high earners, they get an exemption. Come on, man. Come on. I don't rate that. So let me know how you feel about it anyway. Drop your comments in the comment section below. For me, a champion is a guy who takes on all comers. That's the end of it. That's it. Muhammad Ali was a champion. Took on all comers. Larry Holmes was a champion. Took on all comers. That's how, in my mind, you're a champion. You know, not you let everyone scrap with each other and then you fight one guy. You carefully select one guy from that. No. That's not a champion. Champion fights, takes on all comers. Proves that he's a champion year in, year out. So that's just my take on it. Drop your comments below. This is happening. I'm out.